Hi. If you're here, means you saw the title. So, are you ready for a banger of a video? Today, we're going to unbox the iPhone 14 Pro Max. That is right. If you're new around here, I'm Zed, and I do content creation, live streaming, and unboxing videos. Now, grab a cuppa, find the comfy seat. Let's do this. Right, so in a minute, we're going to have a look at what's inside the box. Now, if you've been following me for a while, if you've been watching me for a while, you know that I've used for the past 2 years the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which I'm very, very happy with. That's not the reason why I upgraded it. I didn't need to upgrade, to be honest, but I had a family member that, was asking me about phones. So I'm like, you know what? Let me upgrade so you can have my phone, right? So that's how this all came about. And I decided to make a video anyway because it's a new phone. So why not show that off and have a look at some features and everything. Now, full disclosure, I have already opened the box. I got it yesterday. I was far too excited. So I did open the box already. But let's have a look at what's in the box, and then we're going to have a look at the phone. Alrighty, guys. As I said already, I have unboxed it yesterday. Unfortunately, I was too excited. So this is the actual phone. We have a look at it in a moment. And you got your cable, your standard cable, lightning to USB-C. You got a sticker. You get some paperwork with the pen to get the SIM card tray out. And that's it. You don't even get a charger. For all the money that you pay for, you should at least get a charger. But anyway, the unboxing experience, as usual, is supreme. I love those boxes that they just slide down like this. It doesn't work there, but they do slide down. So, but anyway. We are here for the main event, the actual phone. So, it's a bit boxier. Yeah. It's a bit boxier than the years before. So it's a bit squarish. It's got two big cameras. Yes, and not as big. Those are actually camera covers. Those are actually camera covers. I don't know if you can see them. They look so good. And they make sure that your cameras they don't break. And then for the main event, the actual phone, you have the always on display, which I love, to be honest. I've been using it for a couple of days and it's amazing. Other than that, pretty much standard, the same as all of the others, or the other iPhone before that, but you have the famous island. It only works with a few apps, like for example, with the music. So with the music, you won't hear any sound, obviously, because of copyright. But let's say you don't want the music showing. What you can do, you can tap on the island and it comes up. Or if you hold down, it comes up with the actual control. So you can change the track, you can AirPlay it. Only a few apps work with this. To be completely honest with you, I don't see the big appeal yet. Yes, it's cool. It looks very cool. But I think they should have waited to release something like this until most of the app would work with it. And that is pretty much a standard iPhone. Let's do some B-roll now. Do you like the B-roll, eh? Now we're back with my beautiful face. In the meantime, I slapped the cover back on, just in case, because I'm very clumsy. So we had a look at the island, which in my opinion is not, it shouldn't be a selling feature, because yes, it's cool, but it's not at the stage yet where it matters. Yes, of course you can do with the music what you want. There are some applications that interact with this, but it will be just easier maybe put it in the control center. I don't know. I just don't see the value in it just yet. Now, regarding the design, one thing that I forgot to show you, it's a little bit bulky. So you see how it's very, very straight and very, very heavy, by the way. Very, very heavy. But I guess with this much tech inside, it's fine. I will put the specs on the camera on the screen. But other than that, there is not much of a difference since last year's iPhone or the 12 Pro Max that I had before. Yes, of course, it's nappier. It's good. Like it's exactly the same size, by the way. It's exactly the same size as the Max before that. It's 6.7. I put it on the screen, 6.7, 6.8 inch screen. It's got a different body size ratio, and it's slightly different on some sides. But I tried the case of the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it almost fits. It's a bit bulky on the side, on one of the sides, but otherwise it fits because it's exactly the same size. So yes, it's a good upgrade. I'm going to enjoy it. It's not as breaking through as I thought in 2 years, because the iPhone 12 Pro Max came in 2 years ago. So I thought there was a bit more of a leap in between the two phones. So if you're coming from Android, yes, 100%, yes, recommended. If you're coming from an iPhone 10 or 11, not Pro, not Pro Max, you will see a jump, like not just in size but in performance as well. It's a beauty to use, like every new phone that comes out. So the first year, the first 2 years, they're very fast, and then with the software updates, they get slower and slower and slower. They do them on purpose, every single company. But it is a nice upgrade, very, very nice upgrade. Would I recommend it? Yes, as I said, to Android users, come on board. I honestly had no interaction with Android since the Note 1 until a month and a half ago when I got, you probably saw the video, the Vivo Y21. I was looking for a cheap gaming phone, so I got Android. And there was 42 apps pre-installed. So basically a third of the actual memory was occupied by all these Google apps and Android apps and everything. Downloading and disable them, I got down to 15, and I don't use any of them. Yes, of course, some of them is phone, some of them is messages, but I couldn't go below that. So yes, Android users, if you want something that is a bit straightforward to use, and you're not forced to have a million apps on your phone, please come over to Apple. If you have iPhone 10 or below, yes, you will see a huge upgrade. If you have the 12 Pro Max or the 13 Pro Max, I will say wait another year. Do you agree with everything I said? Don't forget to pop the like button. That way YouTube will recommend this video a bit more. And if you like this video, I'm sure you will like this video next. Have a great week. Happy creating.